Now that I don't want you here, it's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. I want you come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's hard to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna.
Okay guys, so now we are going to get started on our structure for the arch. So remember we got these bases made at Home Depot. We're going to be using 2 bases for the structure that we're making. So what we're going to do is grab our 1/2-inch flanges, lay them in the center of our squares, and we're going to take the screws that we purchased. These are wood screws. And we're going to use 4 of those to actually attach the flange to our pieces of wood. Okie dokie. So now our flanges are nice and secure to our bases. And now we are going to take our steel screw connectors and we're going to screw those puppies on to our flange. All you got to do is twist that bad boy tight on there. You don't need to tighten this screw yet. So all we're doing is twisting it onto our flange for now. You do want to make sure that this piece right here is all the way up to the top and not at the bottom, because it's going to give it more security. So you want to make sure that this piece is at the top. And then you want to take that piece that was at the top and scoot that puppy down. Alrighty, so now we have bases. What we're going to end up doing is taking the poles of our structure and sticking it into the connector piece. And then we're going to actually screw this screw in so that it tightens the pole into the base. Okay guys, so now that we have our bases completed, we are going to cut our conduit poles. So what I have is this conduit cutter. It looks like it's a Husky brand, and this can also be purchased from Home Depot and Lowe's as well. So the structure is going to be 8 feet tall and 7 feet wide. The conduit already comes 10 feet long, so I'm going to be taking off 2 feet from 2 of our poles. So let's start there.
Try not to show how I feel about
Alrighty, so our conduit cutter is gonna take some patience because you gotta really wrap that thing around the pole in order to score it, in order for the conduit to break. So I made a marking 2 feet from the end here so that I have 8 feet left. And I'm gonna slide this conduit cutter all the way to the line that I made. I am going to tighten this red. Alrighty, so once that's on there tight, you are going to wrap this puppy around until it falls off. So eventually, you're gonna have to tighten that red, tighten the conduit cutter as you're spinning it around, because that's just how it works. And then eventually it'll come off. We got 2 feet off. So here you can see I'm taking the corner pieces. Those are my 90-degree conduit connectors. And I am screwing the connector onto the pole so that it's nice and tight in there. So I did the left side first, and then I'll do the right side. And for transportation purposes, it's easier to attach the rest of it once you arrive to the location. So once you get there, you're going to attach your side poles to that top pole. Your base is already done. You're going to put your bases onto the pole. I would recommend that you do everything flat on the ground before you pop it up, and you'd be done. So you'd have a finished product after you attach your balloons that look similar to mine. So this was a bohemian balloon garland. On the right side we had greenery, and then on the top and left we have balloons, and it was a hit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much, and until next time, good people.